Let's look at exponents and use the rules to simplify a problem. Hi, and welcome to Algebra Examples. Today we're going to look at an example where we're using at least 2 or 3 rules of exponents to remind ourselves how they work. So we're trying to simplify the problem 4 to the negative 3 divided by 2 to the negative 6. There's a couple things that we want to remember when it comes to exponents. One will be that if we have 1 over a number, we can rewrite that as that number to the negative 1, right? And in particular, if we have 1 over a to the n, this will be a to the negative n. All right, so let's see if we can apply that to our problem. We'll start off with 4 to the negative third over 2 to the negative 6. And we see what in the denominator here, 2 to the negative 6, let's turn that and pop that up into the numerator. So our base is going to stay the same, that 2, and we are going to throw a negative sign in front of that number in the exponent. Now that we have a double negative there, 4 to the negative 3, we can write 4 to the negative 3 times 2 to the positive 6, because remember, negative times a negative gives us a positive. So this looks a lot better. Let's also simplify next, and we can look at that 4. 4 is really 2 squared, isn't it? So we can rewrite our 4 as 2 squared. Another rule that we're going to use here now is that if we have x to the a to the bth power, this is the same as x to the b to the a power, which is the same as x to the a times the bth power. So no matter what order you have them in, you are just multiplying them when we work through this. So let's use that here. This is 2 to the 2 times a negative 3. So this is going to give us 2 to the negative 6 times 2 to the 6. All right. One more exponent rule that we want to use here is if we have x to the a, x to the b, we can add our exponents. This gives us x to the a plus bth power. So what's going to happen here is we have 2 to the negative 6 plus 6, which 6 minus 6 is 0, and anything to the 0th power is 1. So there's another one that maybe we don't think of a rule all the time, but if we have something to the 0th power, that's going to give us 1 as an output. So our original equation or our original expression is a fancy pants way of saying the number 1. Thank you for listening.